Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Hello.
So we are yeah.
Yeah.
Is it audible to you?
So it's very slow, sir.
Hello?
It's, it's low volume, sir.
Actually, I'm talking louder only. Is it audible now?
Oh yeah, it's fine now, sir.
Okay. So we have finished up to the beams and we have finished placing the beams and the secondary beams and the columns and those things.
Yes, sir.
And what I had changed is that I have left this portion. I have removed the secondary beam which has been placed there
Okay.
because I want to place my what is the shear wall for the lift in this portion. So I just remove the beams which I have placed here earlier.
Okay, sir.
Then what I'm going to do is so let's say so hereafter I have to provide my flows for the so I'm going to my first floor. So in the structure you would be having a floor which is different from slab. The slab will be considered as a foundation element and floor will be considered as a structural elements which comes under slabs, one-way slab or two-way slab, something like that.
Okay.
So I am going to take this flows. So there are two ways to consider this flows. Suppose if I'm not concerned about the what is the reinforcement or that like that, I am only concerned about how it is going to look. Then what I will do is I will just select the flows here. And after selecting the flows, I'm selecting either pick supports or pick walls. Whatever it is, suppose if I'm having a wall, then I will use the pick wall option. And
Okay.
suppose if I'm having the supports, I will be using the supports. Supports in the sense beams or columns, something like
Mm.
that. I don't want this kind of it's a concrete to 35 mm. It's okay for me. And in case if you don't want this structure, if you want to change the structure, it's similar to how you change the wall.
Yes, yes, sir, that.
You just have to edit that and in that you have to duplicate
Duplicate.
it. After duplicating it, you have to edit the structure. What kind of things you need here? So according to that, you will be getting your the final platform, final slab for.
Yes, sir.
Then what I'm doing is I'm coming over here and this is not picking for me. Pick walls is not picking for me, so I'm choosing pick supports. It's picking for me. So I'm not able to select everything. Again, I'm using the pick lines option here. Okay, not supporting everything. So I have to select one by one. And I had to choose whether it should end here or whether it should be ended at this up to this portion. Once again, I'm just clicking the Control Z button. I'm coming to this place, and it is picking the middle line. I don't want the middle line. What I want is what is happening here is that it is picking the middle portion. I don't want to be the middle portion. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to check the thickness of my flow, the
Okay.
thickness of my beam here. Either I can check either select this one and see what is the 300 mm. So
Oh.
what I can do is I'm selecting my flow and before picking the support, what I'm doing is that I'm giving an offset of 150 mm. So that I don't want to come inside. Okay, I'm unselecting this. I'm giving a value of minus 150. It will come here. Otherwise, what I can do is I can choose the pick lines options and choose the end portion. So both will work for me. The only thing is that if I choose a pick support option, it will connect to the okay, will get connected, but I need to trim this portion and all. I'm connecting. I need to extend this portion. And I have to do the 150 values. this is one way of providing it. After finishing this, what I had to do is I had to use the trim extend to corner option here.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's it. And I'm closing this one.
One left, sir.
Okay. Yeah.
In
Here
that
floor
case,
plan.
sir.
Yeah. Here I have. And if I just want to show the structural model without reinforcement, this works fine for me. And I need to make small adjustments here also. For
Yes,
that,
sir.
I'm going to my other units here, either the east elevation or whatever elevation I want. Other elevation. So I don't want this portion to be present here. I'm just going to hide this one. I will do this correctly. So I just placed my flows here. This is my beams and this is going to be my flows. Actually, it's been placed properly here because I used a fixed supports option. In case if you haven't used a fixed supports option, what will happen is that, okay, I will show the other examples. These beams, beams and flows won't be in the correct level. I will show in the other example. Here I have created properly, so I don't see any problems at all. But I will show how it will be showing the problems there. So if I go to my 3D view, it has been my slab has been created here, and this is my slab. And in this one, I am not at all concerned about what kind of reinforcement, whether it's a one-way slab or a two-way slab. I'm not concerned about it. I just created this one. That's it. But the proper way of creating is that a slab is consists of four columns. The slab will be placed in four columns. So what I have to do is I'm coming to my second floor. After coming here, what I'm doing is I'm selecting my flow options here, and after selecting that, I'm using the rectangle options here. And then what I'm doing here is that all else pick lines options. Anything one, one, and this one, and this point. So they're also not properly placed here. So just
So your voice is cracking, sir.
one second. One second. So what I'm doing here is that taking the center point from here. from this point to this point. So this is one slab. Okay, this is going to be my one slab here.
Hmm.
I'm creating this one, and in this one, whichever direction my major span is going to come for me, I have to mention that also. So we have to see the span here from this one to this one. Middle one to middle one. 7135. Okay, and from this one to 6000. So whenever this will be considered as Ly and this will be considered as Lx. So the major span, major main reinforcement has to be provided in this direction,
Hmm,
and the
yes, sir.
distribution reinforcement will be provided in this direction in case of one-way slab. In two-way slab, both are main reinforcement only. So this is just it. The longest span will be considered as Ly, and the shortest span will be considered as Lx. That's all. So I need the main span, I mean main reinforcement to be coming this direction. So what I'm doing is I'm selecting this one
Sir,
and then yeah,
one question, sir.
yeah.
Is it defined the one way or two way slab by itself or what, sir?
It is
In the
defined
software.
by Ly. The theoretical concept it is defined by Ly divided by Lx concept. Okay.
That's a manual element, sir. Can it be defined by their self software?
No. It cannot be defined by itself. It doesn't know whether it's a one-way slab or two-way slab or
Oh,
not.
okay, okay.
Unit structure doesn't understand those things at all.
Oh, yes.
So I have to select this one and I have to give them this is the LX direction and it has to go this one. Okay. It has changed now. So in this way my nature reinforcement. Yeah. So it will be provided like this one. And I have created this one and clicking this one. After creating this one, what I'm doing is I'm creating one more section here. Creating a section here. Going to my sectional view, sorry. It's my ground floor. I don't want to be in ground floor. I'm going to my first floor. Second floor actually. This is my concrete and this is my yeah. So if you look at the beams here, what is happening is here is that the beam has been placed below the slab. Okay. So but what is happening here is that it is not placed like that. Both of them are at the same level. So that's the difference between the pick support options and the pick lines options we are using here. So what I have to do is I have to bring this beam below the slab. So for doing or else I have to move my slab above them. So for doing that, what I have to do is this is 225 mm. I'm giving an offset of 225 so
Oh,
that it will look in the same way like this. Or else I have to bring my beams below that. So either way, it will work for me.
okay.
In case if I want to bring the beams, I have to select all those beams which is available here, and then bring the beams bring the beams downwards. So in case if I am not comfortable with this, I have to change everything. What I have to do is instead of creating this method, I'm selecting this one, and in this one I want the slab, plan, views I don't want, and I don't want the span directional, and views, right? Okay. And so what I can do is I am just going to use the floor option again and use the pick support options. I'm using this as my pick support. So it has to be placed outside. So according to that, I have to adjust this one. After doing that, again I have to use the adjust. So this one indicates one slab. So it will be proper if you are going to create a reinforcement and those things because different kinds of movement will be created here. So different slab reinforcement will be given here, and different kinds of reinforcement we have to provide it here. So, so this is how we have to consider between the four columns. I have to consider a slab like that. One day I have to, even if it, the same reinforcement is going to come, I have to consider in this way. So to make the process a little bit faster, what I can do is I can copy this one and make the multiple options and the constraint options here. And using this point as my base point, coming to this point here, it's overlap. Right? So it's better to create by individually one itself. I have to go for my flow again. It supports on on then that will be this one. Next continuous process. But once I have finished this, I what I can do is I can copy everything and place it on other levels also. So okay.
Yes, sir.
For this purpose, the same thing is going to be get repeated. What I'm doing is I'm going to create it in a short manner. While giving reinforcement, I will first of all, I will create a single slab so that it will be easier for them to understand. Building everything here and entering the done rows and direction. So I'm creating the full slab itself so that it will be created a little bit faster. Not a correct way, but I'm just creating here so that I can move on to the next step.
Okay, sir. So for every floor we have to do
No, no, I
the.
will just copy it. That's the thing. I just have to create one flows. Then what I can do is I can copy them and place it on the other levels.
Oh, okay,
Like
sir.
I have created the beams here.
Yes, sir.
I just need to create one level and I have to copy the to the other levels.
Okay, okay, sir.
Why I'm creating here is that it is different from the first floor. First floor we have this portion. In this floor we don't have this portion. That's why I'm recreating. with this, what I can do is I can just copy to my clipboard, and I need to place on these levels. So align to select the levels that flow. So it will get placed on the other levels also.
No, okay.
Since we have projected some slanted beams, we need to adjust those area also. That flow and roof we have to adjust.
What's up?
We have placed some slanted beams, right, slanted columns, right?
Uh,
So we need to adjust flows on those levels. So
oh,
they won't be placed properly. So what I'm doing is I'm going to flow, and in the foot flow, what I'm doing is I'm starting the flow, and I'm going to edit its bound. Edit its boundary. Then what I'm doing is I'm going to track this portion. So similarly, I'm going to my roof portion. Same thing. I have to select a slab. After selecting the slab, and what I have to do is I have to edit my boundary. So this is about what's it, creation of road. That's all. We
hmm.
don't have to do anything else. In case of we are going to provide a reinforcement and those things, we have to provide a separate slab. Like that, we will be providing that. But since we are not focused on that, we just need a model alone. We can go by this method also. So next thing is that I need a shaft here. I need a shear wall here, which should be provided along this level. So
Okay.
what I can do is I need to what is it? I need to create an opening here. So how to create an opening here is that I can come to this portion and I can select the slab here. Then select the slab here, filter, check none, slab filters, option. Also I can go to my first floor, second floor, first floor itself. I'm selecting everything and filtering it, check none. Right? So what I can do is I can edit edit this boundary. In the boundary, I'm creating one more portion here. So this is where my what is that uh, uh, my opening is going to come here. So what I'm doing is I'm creating some kind of offset here, 300 mm here, 300 mm from here, 300 mm, 300 mm. It's not almost 600. This portion I need to be open to it. So after creating this, I'm using a trim extend command to increase it.
So again, your sound is getting low, sir.
Okay, okay. I will talk louder.
Are you feeling not well or what, sir?
Actually, from today I don't have any tablets, painkiller tablets. So I'm just
Oh,
yesterday I was having those tablets. Okay, no problem. So this is the portion I have created. The problem here is that I need to create this opening on all the levels. So what should I do? This is not a correct way to do it. So I have an option called a shaft opening here. So I'm just
I see.
canceling this opening options here. Have you used the shaft opening option?
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
Yeah, same thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the opening by shaft here. You can go to whatever levels you want. Like, it doesn't matter whatever levels you are going to choose here. So I'm choosing here. I'm using the by shaft option here and giving the offset value. I'm wrongly I choose the by face. I have to choose the shaft option here.
Hmm.
After choosing that, I'm using the offset value, giving the offset of 600 mm.
Okay.
And then I am trimming this value. Then what I'm doing is okay. So after before giving okay, what I have to do is I have to give the constraint here. It should start from the TOF. It should start from the TOF, and it has to go up to my roof level.
Roof. So,
So I'm selecting this one and giving it okay. And I'm going to my 3D. The whole opening will be created for me, but actually I need to be below this also. I need to go below this also because I need to provide foundation for this one also. So
okay.
what I they asked to come below this also because I will be providing some flows. Okay, no problem. It will create an opening for me. So around this, I will be giving my walls here. So what I have to do is after creating this portion, after creating the openings, I have to create a walls on this one. So again, I'm going to my key of level or some other levels. Second floor, yeah. Here I can see it clearly here. Okay. So I'm using the wall option here, and in the wall option, I'm using some smaller size walls, or else I can edit this one, duplicate them, fill wall, 200 mm, okay, edit it, then this thickness to 200. That's it. Okay. So after creating, what I'm doing is I'm using the height options here and make sure it is connected to my roof. The base constraint, I wanted to, now I'm in second floor, but I want to go up to my TUF level. I want to go up to my TUF level. Actually, it has to go below the TUF level. We'll adjust that after creating this one. And I'm not going to use the wall centerline option. I'm going to use the finish base interior. So it will create that.
Hmm.
And I'm going to my 3D view here. So I'm going to my elevation again. Or else I need to create some kind of sections so that I can see it clear. I'm creating a section here. Before seeing the section, one more thing I'm going to see here. I'm selecting this wall here so that when I'm coming to the section, it will indicate me which I'm selecting here. So it is up to this level. I have to come bring it to up to this level here.
Hmm.
So my base constraint values will be something around -500. I have to here. These offset numbers, just tracking it up to this to the foundation level. It's not coming properly for me. So just have to take the measurements here. It's 2004. So once again, going to my second floor, selecting everything, and then coming to my section here. 2450 is the value, is the base offset I have to provide, and I have to give a value of values of negative 9.
So,
Yeah. Okay. So what I did is I just bring the wall up to the foundation level,
hmm.
and I have to bring it. I have to come to this level because I will be providing foundation at this level.
Hmm.
So one more mistake I have made it here is that The thickness of the foundation is. Okay. So I have to bring it up close. So once again, second floor. Uh, section minus. Then I'm going to my TOF level. In the TOF level, I'm using the wall foundation here. I'm selecting the wall. No problem. Just ignore this warning. I will explain what is meant with this warning. It means I'm creating something, but which is it is not visible in this view because I'm creating at the bottom of the wall, so which
Okay.
is not at all visible here. So, but if I go to my 3D or the whatever views I have created here, I can see the foundation which I have created. So this is my wall foundation, which
Yes,
I
sir.
created. So this is how it will be. Okay, are you able to understand this one?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Got it, sir.
We will finish up to this level. I'm not able to talk very clearly today. Again, in tomorrow's class, what we'll do is we will create a different types of views in image structure. What are the views you have created in and annotations also? What are the different views you used to create in the Revit architecture?
What, sir? What, sir?
What are the views? Generally, what views you will produce at the for documentations?
Sir, views in the sense, sir?
Okay, so have you tried these options and all?
Oh, yes, sir. Yes,
Drafting,
sir.
drafting view, duplicate views, legends we will see in Latin classes, and what are the elevations? The elevation in elevation itself, I will be having two types of
Yes, sir.
elevation. Those kinds of things we'll be discussing in next class. Okay?
Okay, sure, sir.
Okay. Tomorrow we will see AutoCAD class at again 11:30 and Revit Structure class at 4 o'clock. Okay.
Okay, okay, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, sir.